Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your June mid-month energy messages. Check out your moon and ascendant messages for more information, as this may not resonate with all of you, being a general message. For personal readings, my information is in the description box. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let's go ahead and get started. This is for the sign of Aquarius. All right, your overall energy. The sign of Aquarius, angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. Please connect me to the line of the divine. What is it that the Aquarius collective needs to know? Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, some balancing, some decision making, okay, some juggling. That's your overall energy. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the sign of Aquarius. Please clarify all that's here. Okay, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is my single card. This is independence. This is completely being able to take care of yourself. Okay. I just did a episode about loving yourself first, or self-love, and Aquarius, it looks like there's some of that going on for you for the remainder of June. Okay. Life debts has come out here for your overall energy. So when I get this card, oftentimes it's a two-part message. Okay, it's the physical realm and the spiritual realm. The physical realm is about a debt that may surface that you need to pay. Or a debt that's being paid off, or something that you are connected to that is a past life debt, okay? Speaking spiritually, okay? So karma, okay? And I'm seeing that here a little bit. So there may be a debt that you need to pay off, or something's going to present to you that you have had to deal with in the past, okay? Or in the past life, I should say. There's some type of debt here. That's the energy that I'm getting. But it's more of a releasing of the debt. So it's come a time where you are presented with a debt, whether it's from this lifetime or past lifetime, and it's time for you to pay that debt, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. The Cancer card has come out here, I feel. This is all about your emotions. This is also about lunar cycles, okay? You may be connected to a Cancer heavily, but I'm really just feeling like, a very emotional time for you. So it's like I'm not sure if it's tied to the debt or not, but let me get into the reading in just a little bit here. But there is something very strong pulling at your emotions through the remainder of June, okay? Then I have the Saturn Truth card here, which is the Three of Swords in the traditional tarot, which Saturn represents karma. So there's definitely here a karmic cycle that is potentially ending or getting ready to begin, okay? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So it just depends on where you are in your process, whether you have been going through a karmic cycle, and now the time has come to pay that debt, okay? And or now a karmic cycle is presenting itself to you, okay? So be mindful of that. We are at, I was trying to get these recordings out no later than today. I apologize right now if my speech starts stumbling, because we are going into the Mercury retrograde, which affects our communication and technology. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind for the remainder of June into July. All right. Justice is here with the Four of Wands. So immediately what I picked up on was the potential for a divorce, okay, or separation. But I didn't pick this up as in a romantic feeling. So of course it could be. You're going to apply it to where it fits in your life. But I'm not necessarily feeling like it is romantic in terms of a divorce or separation. I'm really feeling like it's something else, okay? Whether it is affecting your spiritual life, your physical life, your financial life. There seems to be some type of justice that is being served in a commitment, okay? Again, you've got a lot of karma, looks like being dealt with for the remainder of June, okay? Here we have the Eight of Cups, walking away, okay? Or walking towards your Two Cups with the Queen of Cups. I'm going to go ahead and further clarify this message, but what I'm seeing here right now is intuitively, you know that it's time to go. Okay, so again, picking up on something that you're walking away from, but very emotional. Okay, so if you're walking away from a job, maybe that you've been, that you love, but the time has come that you just need to walk away for whatever your reasons are. I just feel like this energy of moving away from something. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify. Oh, that was me being clumsy. For the sign of Aquarius, why is the Eight of Cups with the, oh my goodness. Hang on, y'all, I'm throwing the whole deck here. Why is the Eight of Cups with the Queen of Cups for the sign of Aquarius? Oh, wow. Okay. So, death flew out there, okay? Definitely, there's an ending to something for a brand new beginning, okay? And you know this, but it makes you very emotional, okay? The sun is at the bottom of this deck, which is funny. I'm laughing, I'm giggling here, because you have the Queen of Wands with the sun, okay? This is very strong Leo energy, okay? So it's really giving me timing, okay? So this is the time. So in the month of July, even moving into some type of walking away from or ending of something, okay? You know where that applies in your life. It's like you're just sitting here contemplating what's the best move. Okay, or when should I do this? Here you have the Seven of Cups with the Page of Swords. So this is that communication, okay? And it feels like, especially in the time during the Mercury retrograde, like there's someone trying to communicate to you, but maybe the messages aren't coming through. There's like they thought they sent you a message, or they sent you a message, excuse me, but you didn't receive it. Okay. Something to that effect. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here for you, Aquarius. There's a message that's coming through to you, it very well is via text message or some type of online communication in email, something to like that. But there's some type of confusion surrounding it, and it's about a choice, okay, or this decision to walk away from something, okay. Here you are with the Nine of Swords and Judgment. So there's some type of final decision that needs to be made, and it is causing you or someone that you're connected to a lot of anxiety and worry, okay? Sleepless nights, tossing and turning. This is on your mind a lot, okay? This final decision that needs to be made. Let me clarify. Let's see what is the Nine of Swords and Judgment here for the sign of Aquarius. Look at that. It didn't want to wait. There's some communication, okay? Some information flying in here. Justice again, okay? This is a just and balanced and fair decision. So some of you could be dealing with some actual court proceedings, okay? Definitely. And there is some anxiety about the judgment, the final decision, okay? Here you have the Hierophant with the Knight of Cups, okay? So, you know, the Hierophant is about spirituality. It's about a higher level of commitment. The Knight of Cups is about an offer of love, okay? I feel like the Knight of Cups is an offer of commitment oftentimes. So the Hierophant here is what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius, is that there's some type of offer of a higher level of commitment coming in your direction through the month of June. Very well could be taking you into the month of July, okay? That self-love, that working on yourself, here it is, okay? The Hermit with the Eight of Pentacles. You know, the Hermit goes inward to seek answers. Here with the Eight of Pentacles, this is definitely telling me that you're working on yourself, okay? There's an energy here of you working on yourself and going into Hermit mode to do so. Withdrawing from the crowds, okay? Which is very easy to do right now. So take the opportunity to do so. It feels like there's a lot of emotion. There's some karmic cycle that is pending or proceeding. And there's very well an ending or transformation occurring during the month of June into July. There's some communication that is trying to be delivered to you. You may miss that communication, or there may be some type of delay in it being received. But this final decision that comes out of this communication keeps you up at night, okay? It seems like there's a need to pray. We always need to pray, but there's a definite need here to pray about, I just heard lifting your vibration, okay, and working on yourself. So it seems like there's a lot going on here. Not a lot in terms of multiple situations, but there is a situation in which there's a lot going on within it, okay? Then you have the Star here with the Tower. This is both major arcana. This is, the Star is the Aquarian energy. So I'm really just picking this up as you, Aquarius, okay? With the Tower here, there's a tower here. There is a shedding of old beliefs and patterns. There is a breaking down of the foundation in order to rebuild. And there is, you know, with the Star energy, there is a clarity here and a healing here, okay? So as you work on yourself, you have a Tower moment, okay? Then I have the Devil energy with the Page of Wands. And immediately when I got the Devil, I really just picked up like Capricorn. Okay, so the Devil represents Capricorn energy. So that definitely is, you could be tied to a Capricorn who has something to do with all of this. Okay, but there's some type of bondage or attachment. But again, here we have some news coming in. I'm going to go ahead and clarify with that Page of Wands. But there was an additional message here with the Ace of Swords that came out with those two. So definitely there's something that you are getting clear about in the month of June going into July. And it is a final decision in which is changing everything for you. Okay. All right. So why is the Devil here with the Page of Wands for the Aquarius? Yeah. Ten of Swords, okay? The end to a painful cycle, okay? So that there can be a brand new beginning. Very long cycle. Yes, the Empress at the bottom. Thank you. So coming into abundance after all of this, okay? But there is, when I had that Two of Pentacles come out there, there's some balancing, some decision making that needs to occur for you. With the Nine of Pentacles here at the other end, there are some of you who are going through a divorce, okay? And you're going to come out on the other end single, obviously. But definitely this is changing everything for you. So the example that's coming into mind is that you've been married for a very, very long time. And also this marriage has been giving you a lot of heartbreak and heartache and headaches. And you are going to come out of that very clear. You're taking a moment to love yourself and get to know yourself and eclipse out your shadow self, okay? And you are going to experience a full transformation and be a new individual. So this is a shift for you, Aquarius. This is a huge shift, okay? That's what I'm getting. Let me go ahead and get a romance angel. And I got quite a few of the decks out today. So we're going to get a lot of information, as much information as we can, about how we're moving from June into July for the sign of Aquarius. Now, I use that example about a marriage because I see that here. But if you're not married, then you need to apply this maybe to your committed relationship potentially, and or a business adventure or business venture. Business can be an adventure, but a business venture, or possibly just a someone that you're strongly connected to. So I really am just feeling this as like a full transformation of your old self into your new self, okay? But you are going to be receiving some communication. There, like I said earlier, there might be some delay or confusion in regards to that. Let's see. Yeah, past life relationship has come out here for you, Aquarius. You have known each other before. This is what I'm talking about with those karmic cycles, okay? There's some type of karmic cycle that is occurring for you for the month of June into July. So it's either pending or proceeding here. And it's causing a huge shift for you. All right, I'm going to get an animal message for you for the sign of Aquarius, please. It is not taking long today. I thought because I brought all the decks out that it was going to be a while. Look, Justice is at the bottom. Definitely some of you are going through some legal proceedings, okay? And the outcome of that is a transformation, okay? You receive Four of Autumn. Be cautious about living in life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. Okay, that's the Four of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So talking about releasing something or holding on too tightly, okay? All right, let me get an additional message for the sign of Aquarius. Any additional messages, please? Trust. Okay, be willing to trust. Allow yourself to be open to those around you. When this flew out, Aquarius, I really feel I'm getting that justice feeling, the truth, okay? Why am I hearing to serve? Okay, to serve. Something about serving. Very interesting. Reflection is at the bottom. So that's going back to that Hermit and Eight of Pentacles. Got a lot of glare there. That Hermit and Eight of Pentacles energy that I'm feeling like this. When the decision comes down, you go into Hermit mode and start to work on yourself, okay? And rebuild yourself with this star energy, okay? Start to become clear about who you are and what you want out of life, okay? What direction you're going to take. All right, so let me get your spiritual guidance for the remainder of June into July for the sign of Aquarius. Okay. So, Magnetism of Eros. That's a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Let me read and see what's going on here for you. And that's the number 1, which is about a brand new beginning. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps toward that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you truly be held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. Okay, Aquarius, that is your message for the rest of June. Love and light.